They finally understood who they were dealing with. Someone in your life made a mistake. They looked at you and thought that you were someone they could push around for some reason. They built a whole version of you in their mind that they thought would just stay quiet, be there for them, like be convenient. I just keep getting convenient. And you might have let them believe that for a while. Oh, look. But something changed. You changed me forever. Just as I was saying, something changed. They've seen some big changes in their life since you came along, and they know it, and they know it's because of you. Like, they may not have known that at the time when you were advising them or whatever it was. That's what I'm really getting. It's like you really taught them things. But they look back now and they're like, that person really changed me. I owe them a lot. That might be more of a subconscious thought, but will you still want me? Now they see you differently. You were very patient and kind to this person, and they feel like they're not even deserving of being in your presence. Like they've had a big epiphany about who you are to them. Four cards. Held back for reasons beyond my control. I see you everywhere. I hide my true feelings. I will never admit how much you hurt me. They feel like you just decided to move on and leave them. They don't know what they did. They think that you were strategic in leaving. That's why they feel so hurt. They feel like you built a strategic plan to leave, to get them out of your life. Held back for reasons beyond my control. They feel like they could not really match your level. Like, even though they see you at a higher level now, they just felt like they were never going to be enough for you. At least that's what they're telling themselves now. They just don't understand why they took you for granted, why they treated you this way. But they're seeing you everywhere. And every time they see you, it just sort of brings it up again. What were they missing that they couldn't give you? That's what they want to know. A professional bag fumbler. They feel like they've done this before, and they're embarrassed, ashamed. Not sure, like seriously not sure what they were thinking. Oh look, as I said, thinking of you came out. Self-medicating. You need to move on, like this moving truck. Grass was not greener. Red flags everywhere. This is what I mean about them thinking you were convenient. That they could just push you around and treat you however. They don't even know where they got that idea now. They really wish they had realized sooner the impact that you were having on their life as you were having it. Hindsight's 20/20. But I'm getting that maybe you really did plan that strategic exit they were so upset about because you saw the red flags. Also, they kept picking other people or just picking other things, like grass was not greener, but they won't stop thinking about you now. That could be why you're thinking of them or why you got this message, okay? Whoever it is came into your mind. You know who it is if it's for you. But they wish they could just make the good times come back. Like they could just have one more day. Because they wouldn't have done this. They would not have done this. I'm going to the Spill Tea Oracle deck. Like they just feel like they messed up and it was so obvious. Like some of them are even questioning their sanity. Mind games came out as I said something about questioning sanity. Emotional interactions involve control and manipulation. Could be why you pulled away, huh? This person is not very easy to communicate with. They're not easy to communicate with. Push and pull. This is why. Relationship causes emotional instability. Like pulling teeth to talk to this person at times, huh? That's why you had to pull away. Well, they don't see it that way. But they have also lost a lot of other people in their life. But that's what you were trying to help with. You felt bad for this person. Felt like they were deserving of your time in some way until they weren't, until they took advantage. And saw you as someone that could be easily bought or manipulated. Not even bought. You know, I don't know why I just got that. That's going to resonate for somebody. But they're late. You've already moved on. Jealousy issues and temporary distance came out. Jealousy may be affecting your relationship. The distance in the relationship is temporary. Things may reconnect later. That's up to you. But that's what they're hoping for. Also, you may have a meeting with them at some point, like planned or not planned. Could be somebody you are somehow related to, like by marriage, were married to. But I'm just getting like there could be family get-togethers, various reasons why you would see this person. They're hoping to reconnect. They're hoping something will blow over. But that's why they feel like they're seeing you everywhere. They might literally be. Some of them live near you and have almost seen you at the grocery store, things like that. They're really hoping it'll be a good meeting if they finally get to talk to you. But there was a shift that happened in this relationship. And they feel it now. They sense it. It's like there was a one point in time where they feel like things just shifted and they don't know why. And they feel very hurt by that. And they feel like that's why you had to make a strategic exit. But they're just building this all up in their head too. That's what they wonder is, did this really happen or am I making it up? When I said they question their sanity, part of that could be the self-medicating. Like they might use a substance and journal about it and later go be like, no. And then go back to it again and be like, yeah, maybe. Like that kind of thing. You have been the subject of stuff they've journaled about, thought about a lot. Possibly gone to therapy. Like you've really made them question things. Protective shell. Family ties came out, didn't I say? Could be in a family. Someone keeping their true emotions hidden for self-protection. Yeah. That's why you're getting this reading, because if you have seen this person or whatever, even though there's temporary distance, if you've seen them, they are acting like there's nothing going on. Like, I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything. I'm not mad at you. I don't know what you're talking about. That kind of thing. And you could tell that's not true. You might have done that to them as well just to keep the peace. I'm going to get you some spiritual advice here from the Dead Inside deck. This is a great deck. I know it's got a funny name, but I know it's got skulls and stuff, but man, some of these messages are just great. Okay. Treating drama as therapy, chaos addiction, misprocessing, overstimulated in public. This could be about the public meetings or chance meetings or whatever. Like, they might seriously be running into you by accident. Like, go to a grocery store and see your car in a parking lot, and they're just not ready to face you right then, so they go somewhere else. Tears, what tears? Emotional leak. Pretense, denial. Tears, what tears? That's what I mean. They're not being open about their feelings. They don't want you to know. They want to feel more mature. You know what I'm getting? 2 dogs. I had 2 chihuahuas at one time. Now, when I had the one by himself, when the fireworks start and stuff, he would shake. But then I got another one a year later, and he was a big baby with fireworks. So the first one, once he saw that other dog, once he saw my other chihuahua be a big baby, he never shook during a storm again, during fireworks or anything. But the other one always did. Oh my gosh, he hated fireworks. But my other one just acted completely unfazed. He did not do that until he saw the other chihuahua. That's what I mean. Someone who doesn't want to show their true feelings, like they're like, I don't want to be a big baby, like comparing themselves to people that you knew or something. Like they're trying to act a certain way, and they don't want to come across as weak. They do not want to come across as weak. Look, dogs are way smarter than we think. That story I just told you was an absolute truth. He never reacted during fireworks again, ever. I try to keep him away from fireworks, but sometimes it can't be helped. Anyway, overstimulated in public. That's another thing. I'm getting stuff like, even though they desperately want to make things right, they're just not ready, okay? I just got like somebody out in a parking lot. Like, I keep getting this grocery store parking lot thing because I know some of you live in the same town with someone and you go to the same stores because you can't help it. Small towns are like that. You're not trying to see people, but it happens. Well, I'm getting someone who sees your car in a parking lot and sits there until you leave, or parks somewhere else and hopes you don't see, because they kind of want to go in there and do something, but they're afraid they're going to act stupid. Like, they don't want to seem stupid around you. They feel like they have to act a certain way around you. They don't want to let you down. They really, really want to impress you. That's big. That's a big deal to them. Treating drama as therapy, chaos addiction, misprocessing. That's what it goes back to as well, is even if this person is more confrontational and not so anxiety ridden, because that's what I'm getting. Somebody has some anxiety that maybe they hide. Because a lot of times you won't know people have it. They find their ways of masking it, and you might be giving them anxiety. Not that you tried to do that, but that's what I mean. They're really in their head. This misprocessing really sticks out to me. Chaos addiction, like the chaos in their mind. Like they've always got to be worried about something. I really am hoping, I'm praying, manifesting, sending them the energy of someone who gets help, because I'm getting this person really needs help. Whether they know it or not. They tend to get in these worry cycles. May they be healed of this. That's a terrible place to be. You ever known somebody like that who'd be worried about something, and that's all they talk about, all they think about, until the next thing comes along, and then they're worried about that, and it's like they're just addicted to worry, or addicted to overthinking. Especially because this, I'm going to get one more card from here. This person feels like there's a spell been cast on them, or something. Like, why am I seeing them everywhere? Why am I always seeing their car? It doesn't have to be this. It could be just an example of something else. But I'm telling you, I'm getting that they went to the gas station, you were there. They went to the grocery store, you were there. They went to Walmart, you were there. If you're in the UK, Marks and Spencer or someplace. But like, yeah, like grocery store, everything. Like they pull up, you're there. Oh, it's crazy. If it's not that, it's something like the same local Facebook groups or something. A comment thread will be there, and suddenly there's your name. You commented on something. Oh, they're so mad about this. They want to stop seeing you so bad because they just want to get past it. It makes them feel dumb. It makes them feel really dumb. Oh gosh, dodging growth like it's homework, fear of change, comfort zone. You know, you encourage this person to get out of their comfort zone. And that's a little bit of what triggers them. Is as much as this person was trying to take from you, you were encouraging. You were nice. You didn't want anything in return. Except for maybe gratitude. In a way, you know, like the gratitude of like not stabbing you in the back. You know, that's really it. Like, hey, just don't stab me in the back. Don't do mean things to me if I'm nice to you, you know. Just gratitude in just that form. And this person didn't do that. And they feel dumb. They feel like somebody manipulated them. Like, forced them to do this. They don't really know what they were thinking now. One card from here. Big change. I gotta get one more. I'm trying to figure out what that means for this reading. Open your eyes. This doesn't have to be related to this. It usually, at this point in the reading, is kind of a different message that comes in, like, what everything I told you up until now was what maybe was taking your focus, or what you just needed to focus on for a minute. And then we're going to move on to something else, okay? I want you to replace those thoughts. Like if it triggered you, replace those thoughts with the good things that are coming in for you. Just put yourself in reception mode for a moment. That you are open to receive all the good things from the universe. The universe always does its best for you. The universe always blesses you. You can call it God. But you are always blessed by the divine. How about we say that? By divine energy. You are blessed. You are receiving. My ears are ringing so loud right now. It just started when I said you are receiving energy. Look. If you can, put your palms out just to receive it. That puts me in receiver mode. Just think of that. How about I push it toward you? Yeah. How about I'm getting it and I'm pushing it toward you. You can also do this and just feel the energy between your hands. And just let it like build up. Yes, I have taken Reiki classes. But no, I will never have time to get certified in it. Gosh, my ears just started ringing again. But anyway, just imagine. You could just imagine this energy. And that's the energy I'm sending to you right now. Open your eyes to the big change. Open your eyes to the big change. Only the best things come to you. Only the best. Only the best. Everything you've been manifesting, it's time to have it. It's time to receive. I just want you to be in receiver mode. Okay? Just receive the abundance. It's time. And I haven't done this on this channel before, but I'm starting to get some different downloads lately. Just different types of energy work to do here. And something that came through when I was meditating the other day. honestly, the stuff I meditate about is really private and personal to me, but I feel like I'm supposed to share just this little thing. Look, another thing to do, and this has really changed how I meditate, is close your eyes and look up like you're looking at your eyebrows. Like basically you're looking up at your third eye. Okay, but it's like you're looking at your eyebrows. And when your eyes start doing that twitchy thing, like that's when you know it's kicking in, okay? And I just ask for signs. I just ask to be shown things. And if you want to call it my imagination, what happened in my mind, watching a version of myself, like looking at my nervous system spiritually and saying, okay, here are some blockages. Whether it's generational trauma, stuff I've been through in this life. I imagine that I had some blockages like that I could physically feel, like see the blockages, like just like these dark spots. And I just imagined someone taking them and just saying they don't exist anymore. We're taking them. And they just throw them away. And they're gone. And I know that sounds crazy, but it helped me a lot. Because even though it's a crazy little simple imagination, those things still manifest in the 3D. And it was very peaceful and very calming. And yeah, it just helped me a lot. It helped my brain to think, yeah, those blockages are gone. And just to think without blockages. Anyway, I believe I was shown that to give to somebody else here. I need to start doing meditations and stuff. And I might. I've been thinking about it a lot. Anyway, you attract love. You have positive thoughts. You always have more than you need. Now, it's not bad to have negative thoughts. I've been getting that download a lot lately. It's good to have positive ones to counteract them with and to not spend too long in that negative space. But just deal with it. Deal with it. But don't over deal with it, you know? Because we came here to have human emotions, to have a human experience and to learn things. So deal with that emotion, process it, but move on from it. It's only necessary to a certain extent. Because some people get stuck there and they don't know when to stop. But have positive thoughts. Just even have some written down, things you're grateful for. Like when the negative really starts to take over. It's amazing what you can do by just changing your thoughts. I know you don't want to at first. We want to go with what we feel. It's like, oh, but I feel so bad. I feel so depressed. I don't want to do anything. Like even if you just got to force it on yourself. When you feel like the negative's no longer serving you, you've learned everything you can from it. Just start reading from that list of things that you're grateful for. Good things in your life, your asset list, the assets you have in your life. And it's not financial necessarily. It can be stuff you're good at, stuff you enjoy, stuff you get to do on a daily basis that you enjoy. Stuff that feeds your soul, in other words. Focus on that. Look, I'm talking to myself too. I've been going through a lot of things lately. I don't like talking about it because I don't like people asking me about it. You know? Because if I tell you about it then, and if I'm in a good mood and somebody leaves a comment about it, it's like, oh, I was in a good mood and you just punched me in the gut. So no, I don't want to talk about it. I'm just going to say, I'm telling you from experience, if you all of a sudden feel yourself getting depressed or something, yeah, deal with those thoughts. Be like, why is this? Try to switch your thoughts to why is this going on? And have a list prepared, because I make a list every day. Stuff I want, stuff I'm grateful for, stuff I have. Stuff I'm going to do that day. I need to get better about it. I shouldn't say I do it every day, but I do strive most days. And the days I make the list and read the list over and over are the best days I have. And I've been going through some stuff lately. And no, I don't want your sympathy. I just want to move on from it. I want to deal with it my way and move on. But I'm telling you this for a reason. Because I'm getting that the energy is really heavy. But there are a lot of shifts going on emotionally within pretty much everybody. Okay, we're all going through something. I don't want to speak that on people. It's not a bad thing. A lot of us are going through good stuff. I just got this feeling that a lot of people are going through a lot more of a negative time than I realized. Like finding reasons to be depressed. Start making a list so that you will counteract that, because right now, during this shift, the things of lower vibration are going to try to get us to feel that way. Choose life or choose death. At any given time, choose heaven or hell. Any given time. Every thought is precious. Every thought is precious. Every single thought is precious. That's why there are so many things attacking your mind, or I shouldn't say attacking, trying to enter your mind. And not everything needs to take purchase there, you know. Some things just need to keep going. You need to question where every thought comes from. Every single one of them. Meditate. Make quiet time for yourself. It's the best thing you can do for yourself. And really listen from within. Look from within, your third eye. Go quiet. You can do it. You attract love. I'm just getting that you guys just need to be in receiver mode right now, because I'm sending you this positive energy. You attract love. You have positive thoughts. You always have more than you need. You are not scared. You have no fear. You have no fear. You have nothing to fear but fear itself. Because the feeling is what draws things, and that's why that saying exists, because if you're still afraid, if you're afraid, you're afraid, you're going to draw those things in. Nothing manifests faster than fear. Nothing. Anger, maybe, close second. But those low vibe emotions like that, anger, fear, sadness, manifest really fast in your 3D. Deal with them, but don't let them take you over. It's a place you visit once in a while. I've heard a lot of people say this. I had a counselor tell me that once a long time ago. Like certain traumas or whatever, it's like, keep it in a box. You know what's in there, like a snake in a box or something. Like, you know what's in there. You just leave it there. You don't just get it out and play with it unless you want to. I mean, if you get out and play with it, you know what you're doing. It's a snake. Not that all snakes will bite you, but I think you get the metaphor. It doesn't have to be a snake. No offense to snakes. But don't let those feelings overwhelm you. That's why you got to make the list of stuff that you feel good about. Stuff that you enjoy. Start focusing on that. Instead of all this stuff that other people want you to focus on what gives you joy. Spend time meditating. Spend time even imagining what your dream life would look like. Don't let anybody tell you shouldn't, because that's where the magic really happens. Imagination, magi, image, imagination. It goes back to magic, and it's not a bad thing at all. Not a bad thing at all. You always have more than you need. You have positive thoughts and you attract love. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.